It's the present past particle of break. That's what it is. I'll change it just so people don't get confused, but I understand if you don't know that word. Just for, the rest of the audience, you might not be aware of that word. Thank you. Today's stream, as denoted by the title, might go wrong, but that's okay. We're playing around with things. So on my computer, I don't have OBS open at all. I just have a tool called NDI. It outputs video streams through the network. So all of that is being handled by my notebook, laptop, whatever you want to call it. So if it looks weird, that's why. I'm just testing it out just to see how viable it is. My throat doesn't want to be in the stream, but that's okay. Bonbon, hello. Shining that to you. So yeah. I have things set up over on my laptop just so I can test it out. Because if this works relatively well, then I wouldn't have to stream, record, and play a game all on my computer. I could just play it and record it and stream it from my laptop. My biggest concern is audio delay. I can't tell from just the waveform, but I don't know how delayed the audio is between what my mouth is doing and what you guys are hearing. But that's gonna be for me to listen to later. Also, the microphone might be weird because it's going through like several layers of shit. Island Dean, clap test? We can do a clap test. I can probably listen to that later. If it's not like insulting, then it's fine. Like anything under like 100 milliseconds would be okay. Stream is on a big delay. I don't think I can help you with that. Well, the only reason I can even try this is because I now have a cable going directly to my laptop, as opposed to relying on the Wi-Fi. Because that never works. Don't rely on Wi-Fi unless you really know how your access points are set up. Because they will get in the way more than help. How's everyone doing? I'm okay. I woke up surprisingly on time today, which gave me time to finish the subtitles that go up tomorrow. And possibly work on the subtitles for Sunday today. I don't know why I wouldn't be able to, but that's how it is. I woke up surprisingly on time yesterday too. I hope I can keep this streak running, because then I'll finally be able to get shit done in time, because I've been sleeping until like 3 p.m. And that's not good for my productivity. It's hard to do things when you start working at 5 p.m. But hopefully that won't be the case. At least this week. If I can manage to keep my schedule running. Which, who knows? Maybe I will. maybe I won't. It's a day-by-day cases. Also, I do have a shotgun mic that should arrive today as a alternative to this little guy. It might arrive during the stream. If that's the case, we might keep the experimentation running and try that on stream, see how bad it is. Or maybe it's better. I don't know. We're having fun breaking things. Because that's the way I like to do it. Anything else I have to disclose before I continue? Probably not. I need to have my videos loaded. I need some like benzo oil for my throat. You clicked my explanation. Oh, you did. Thank you. You want to return to sea life? Possibly return to single cell life. I think single cell will work better for you than single cell. Khaz, you said the same thing twice. Single cell would work better than sea life, is what I meant to say. Because I wouldn't have to worry so much about the other fish in the ocean. Benzoyl for my throat is just honey. Maybe I should gulp down a spoonful of honey every morning to freaking get my throat to cooperate. Thought Benzoyl was a motor oil brand. It is, yes. It absolutely is. It's a lubricant for motors. Well, the lubricant, I don't know, cars. Art. I do that sometimes. I know it is a lubricant, I just don't know exactly how it operates. Can you add it to the oil thing? But I don't know how that goes to the rest of the motor. I'm not aware of how the pumping of that goes around. Let's make sure that is muted. I imagine there's just a pump and it goes around. You need brain benzoyl. Maybe it will help your brain cells slip and slide faster. But they have to make connections. How, if they're slippery, how are they going to connect? No, the pistons that go in and out of the engine. I do know those. Okay, so it basically gets pumped from your oil thingy to those pistons. Okay, that makes sense. Then you get metal grinding, which is bad news. I've heard. What are my notes for this one? I don't remember. It was a chill stream. Work. Also, I should probably stop drinking pineapple juice before I need to talk for extended periods of time. that could help. But I just love pineapple juice. No invoker interference? No. And this stream actually, they got a code from the developers, so they played it a day early. Which reminds me, I should probably comment that I put. Because they are also talking about the charity stream on this one, and that already happened. So I put a pin, as part of the pinned comment, I put that the stream already happened and they raised a ton of money. But I should also add that the game already released. And they can just play it wherever. This stream is not sponsored. Yeah, I guess it's not sponsored, but they did get a code from the devs. Should absolutely not be drinking pineapple juice before streaming or even while streaming. Yeah, I should get a different drink. But it's too late now. I'm gonna write something down on my whiteboard being like, do not drink pineapple juice on streaming days. Get a tea or something. I feel like I need something creamier. Milk. Full fat milk. If only I liked it. Tea with some honey. I don't think I've had tea with honey. Doesn't seem that appealing to me. I'm very lukewarm about honey. Someone drink mango milk. Huh. Last time I had a mango drink, it was too sweet for me. And I drink Pepsi. Basically, you don't want anything acidic. Okay. Tea with honey is nice, but there's a fine line between tastes no different and oh god, it tastes like honey and nothing else. I imagine a spoonful might be enough. Spoilers for this stream, Julia showcased her nicest spoon. Oh, that was a fun joke. I like that one. Don't we usually have music? Ah, the music is not on the scene. Might be. Just made here. Yeah. Tempted to just highlight the spoons for this stream and completely ignore the game. On their last trip to Argentina, my sister and her husband brought back some coffee, some ground coffee, because they know I like coffee. And on the flavor profiles, it says that it tastes like toast and with a hint of grain. And my thought was like, yes, coffee is toasted and it's also a grain. So if it doesn't taste like that, then we have some problems. The coffee is fine. It tastes nice. It's just, I don't know why they felt the need to include that on the packaging. Just tell me that it's roasted coffee. I know what roasted coffee tastes like. Would love a cup of toast in the morning. Pretty sure I'll be done by then, but you have a one-on-one with her at 2 p.m. Roughly 3.5 hours. Okay. I will probably be done by then, unless I get sidetracked with testing the microphone, assuming it arrives. But usually these streams are not that long. Have we not? I have not fixed that. I can push an update real quick, actually. It's gonna bother me. Where is it this? Yeah, hydration. Live. Wrangler. And push this to GitHub as well. And I know how channel points work. Twitch. We'll check. Odds on cooldown. Fuck. Well. Foiled by my own cooldowns. I'll taste it in 3.5 minutes. Time card for last week still isn't approved. A certain someone's definitely slacking on those. Does she even need to do anything? besides just clicking the approve button. I don't imagine she has to do like that much. No, figure. Because at most, I would assume that she has to read through it and be like, okay, yeah, this person actually worked these hours, or in the case that it's like wrongfully assigned hours, or just completely not what the person usually works, you'll be like, hold up, there seems to be an issue here. But knowing how she works, I don't think she would do that even if she had to. Joked about piggyback storage already every time she's delayed because you don't really keep that much cash on you. It would be hard to do without going to the bank all the time. Just have money mailed to you. I should go to an ATM. I'm low on cash. Not that I use cash all that much, but I don't trust digital money all that much. So I always keep some cash with me. I still have like $30, like 30 actual US dollars on my wallet from just wanting to not be caught without any cash on me while I was traveling. Toss your shoes into the entrance because there's some stuff in the way. Your mom bursted out of the bathroom. Like, oh my god, I heard a loud bang. There's something in the basement. There's a goat stuck in the basement. Someone go rescue it. I might want to play this game on stream. But I also might want to just play it for myself. It all depends on what I choose to play after Prince of Persia, which we might be done with this week. No, because main plus extras was like 23 hours. I've been doing a lot of the extras just because it's fun. Maybe I'll try Alan Wake 2. I know there's a wiener on it, but I don't think it would be that catastrophic. I don't think I'm going to find anything more interesting on that. We'll work with what we have, even if it's not much. I kind of want to use this one. Very dynamic. I'm like entirely off frame. Push that over there a bit. Yeah, there we go. Should probably have my screen tablet closer to me. Go over here. There. Yeah, it's better. And I'm still in frame. We'll get rid of the UI elements, and then we'll decide if this is worth pursuing. I'm a little concerned that it's going to be too busy, but maybe without the UI elements it's going to look more okay. So we're finally at the yarn that you needed for Tool's Grandma's blanket. Oh, nice. Clear that fucking shelf so fast. You are the reason why they never have stock. Calendar tells you it's time to exercise. You'll be ring fitting in the background. It's actually going to take you like 30 minutes to clear the task and stop the switch. That sounds that also counts as exercise. I need to get back to my ring fit adventures. I just don't have the space for it right now. I'm this close or to rearranging my room again. But I'm not sure exactly how I want to go about it. Because I don't want my desk or my screen to be facing the window, but also I don't want my back to be to the door. So this is like the only position where that kind of works. Unless I turn my desk the other way around, but then I have less space to move. Unless I turn my bed. So I need to like figure out where's the nicest spot for all those pieces to fit. Need to measure things. I'll just try it out. I had already rearranged my room like shortly after I arrived back from the States, but I'm not entirely happy with how it turned out. You miss the whole background. I used to have like a whole thing behind me. And you're missing out on something's gonna fall on my head. I can feel it. You're missing out on Masked Biz Boy. How oh great. This is the song for this. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Tidal. I want Masked Biz Boy to be part of the background again. Biz Boy blink twice if you need help. He can't. He has a face mask on. 2 face mask actually. Either you close. But yeah, I miss having like a whole set behind me. That song is just long enough for me to do something stupid. And then move on. I love that for me. You get a why? Why is Biz Boy masked? I just needed somewhere to put my my face mask. And then I changed well, I needed somewhere to put my eye mask on. So I wouldn't lose it. And then I changed the face masks. So I had an extra face mask. I actually have several extra face masks. I have like one in every bag that I own. So I just put the old one on Piss Boy. Because it looked funny. And you're welcome, Lap. I knew that someone would want to take a screenshot of that. Bizboy definitely sounds like a Mad Mask-esque name. Yeah, it fits right in. Why did Twitch change the dancing dino emote? They did. Probably because of new TwitchCon. TwitchCon Europe is like next week. I have a message about it in my notifications. Yeah, it's hosted in Rotterdam. Is that how you say it? The other one looked better. When Twitch announced its layoffs, there's this one viewer on SSS that was a Twitch staff, and they were talking about how they lost the badge and everything. And they said that they were responsible for graphics for the stream or for Twitch like the last 4 years. So if anything looked worse, that's why. And now we got a worse emote. Let's say lasagna generator for a second. Microwave is a lasagna generator. Either. I hope you're doing alright. I don't think I wished anyone a shiny day today. Shiny day to you all. Explains why an animation test queue is an emote. Yup. That looks really rough. Celia's is all hell. You did get a shiny day? Damn. Okay. I don't remember uttering the phrase at all. So, that tells you how much my brain is paying attention to anything I say. I was too busy thinking about pencil oil. Not even how bad it looks, that you literally cannot think of a single way someone might use it. Maybe someone wanted to talk about their cube and how much they like it. That involves me remembering. My brain is not spec'd for remembering. Definitely. You stole it from my subconscious. You thought thief. That's thoughts, by the way. Does look a bit better without all the UI elements in the way. Now, how the hell am I going to repaint blurred out motion artifacted trees? It's going to be a challenge that I signed up for inadvertently. I could ignore it, but why would I? Technically, if I just paint the same colors that go from one side across. Should look relatively same. Motion and scale are only noticeable with context clues, so if this doesn't look 100% right, it won't matter. Always had a Tiny Jacob to cover it up. Remember the Tiny Jacob joke that lasted 2 thumbnails? Scoop those together and make this slightly larger. I want it to be a little bit off center. And now I have to paint more of it. Khaz, choose your framing before you start painting. Oh, that was awful. Anyway, that was better. I don't know how that sounds on this mic. And I got rid of all my bubble wrap in a very dumb decision. Actually, maybe I have some over here. Don't think so. Oh, you're coming to the depths of my desk with me. I don't have any. I'm surprised that pop even got picked up because I do have a noise suppressor going on. Add some haloing around it so it's blurred out. Yeah, that works. To add some paint mixing there. Did the cooldown on this? Yeah. Hey, it's fixed. Nice. Just drink the forbidden pineapple juice. Nixie. Gonna have to add it to my nice cam. still haven't fucked up the eye. You will eventually. It's just a matter of time. Want me to know that you do have bubble wrap? Lucky you. I probably do have bubble wrap, I just don't know where. Because I cleaned up some of my drawers a little bit ago. And that resulted in me moving my my bubble wrap somewhere else. I also got some organizers for my shirts so I can put my shirts in the storage space under my bed. Because it has like a door and everything, so it doesn't get like dusty and stuff. Because they don't fit in my drawers. I have too many shirts and not enough pants. Hopefully you'll be receiving some bubble wrap today with your trophy mug. Ooh, free bubble wrap. That's how I'm going to advertise my products moving forward. Free bubble wrap with any purchase of a product at store.khaztaroth.com. That would be a lie right now because I don't think I'm selling anything that would require wrapping. Do I? Does this link even work? I haven't checked it in so long. I don't think it does. The fuck is my store? It's the wrong store. I want to log into the front fungus one. I don't have my own credentials saved in here. That's a problem. Well, that's a thing I'm gonna have to fix later. Where does that link even go? Do I have that set up on Cloudflare? I hope I do. Oh, my package is close. Where's Authy? By the way, if any of you use the desktop version of Authy for 2FA authentication, wait, the A on that is authentication. Anyways, Twitch is that's okay, I have extras. My case is probably the juice. I'm gonna juice it. The joy of having two, as Alec from Technology Connections would say, by the power of buying two, or the magic of buying two. Oh, I see. To keep an eye on this delivery. Am I on the right team? I am. Today's been a freaking random ass stream. The energy is just all over the place. I need my chat more visible. I have an Instagram. I have two Instagrams. One for my English username, one for my Spanish username. I'll use it very often. I think last I uploaded was on my trip to the US. My first trip to the US. Yep. I didn't post any pictures from my second trip. Because realistically, we didn't do shit. We just stay at home and watch the movies. And frankly, I'm perfectly okay with that. That was fun. Why are you there? And I do have a Wikia page from the one person who's doing the SSS Wikia. They added me as an entry. I think I mentioned that actually. It's very, very sparse because in general there's not much to say about me. Besides, I do things. This person does things. Enjoy. We're in a band memory competition. Well, the thing is, you don't remember things about other people. I don't remember things about myself. And the stabilizer. Yep. You're nothing. I want to move you ever so slightly over here so it has enough buffer for the text. And we'll go back to our acrylic. That's entirely too big. I don't want to stabilize for this. You don't remember a lot. Well, aren't we friends? As long as you remember that. Do you remember that bit? Nice. Cool. Can you tell what this is about? No. Which I don't know how happy I am with. Marlo, hello. Shiny day to you. I hope you're having a wonderful time zone. Time zone is going. Well, do tell me if your time zone stops, because that would be an interesting phenomena to analyze. Might want to add some darkness to the background. Nope, wrong way. And multiply layer. Mask it. Pop it. So we separate our subject a little bit from the background. Just gonna do a rough cut around them. I'll do it better later. Somehow it looks messier. It's not just me. Feels wrong. Might ditch this idea and go for Julia holding 2 spoons. Seeing my bit.ly links makes me wonder how hard it would be to make my own URL shortener. For branding purposes. And also so I can give them proper names without having to go around the link already haven't been used. Very Khaz behavior. I just like building cool shit. The hell helps me and no one else. Not my fault that most solutions out there are not catered to my specific needs. I like building cool shit that helps you. I haven't built anything for you in a while. Very specifically told me not to do the last couple of things and say that with what's around with. True. You did stop me. Also gave you the instruction on how to build cool thing that helped you. You could have figured that out on your own. Actually, that's true for everything that I do. I'm not the only one that could help, and the person that I'm helping probably could have figured it out on their own. But I made it a little quicker. Your PC's named Pearl? That's adorable. I absolutely love that. The PC parts link is so dizzying. It is more confusing now than it used to be. And even amongst enthusiasts, everyone agrees that names are like hell annoying to deal with. Intel is changing their naming scheme for their processors going forward. That's not going to be distracting at all. Because now there are Core or Core Ultra. And then off of that you have 379. And then off of that you have the SKU number. It's based on the year of release, the type of processor it is. Names are like 30 characters long, all identical except for one different character. Yeah. Don't you like 1300 FKH FE? I believe it's one. And the laptop ones, I think there's like HE as well. Better be ready to read 3 articles to know what the difference is. Oh, it looks kind of ominous now. Ultra Omega thrown in the middle. Yeah, graphics cards will do that to you. Feel better about getting to that at some point because that's simpler to follow. It's some of the stuff you have to review for work. Yeah. I mean, It's hard to figure out just from the naming, but once you know what all of that means, it's like not that big of a deal. It's just daunting at first. I think if I upgrade my computer next time, which might be in a couple of years because I have no need to upgrade my computer at the moment, I'll go for a small form factor build. I want something tiny that I can move easier. If any graphics card have text on the side so your PC reads "Be quiet, Mac." Nice. My package around. Don't know. Maybe. I hate this. The freaking ETA is between 11:20 a.m. and 5 p.m. Alright, cool. 2 thumbnails today? Yes. Next one might go a little quicker because I do actually have a concept thought out for it. I've been bullshitting around a lot for this one. And I need to add a curves adjustment layer. Make it a little brighter. Okay, I once gave you a 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. window. Yeah, it's not helpful at all. Hue level saturation. Increase the saturation a bit. Just a smidge. Yeah, I'll do. There's technically no need for me to do this, but I will remove this random ass square from back here. Now it's gone. Cool. I need to have that on. What if I make the eyes a little brighter, and we'll add a live Gaussian blur effect. So they're lit up more. Are those the eyes? No. I don't know what they are, but they look like eyes, so we'll pretend they are. Let's save this projectile. Don't look at my files. This is Pacific Drive. I know how to type. So that's that. We'll export this out to my official folder. And then we'll open the Julia Bourne playlist and we'll make a thumbnail in the style of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Why? Don't ask. Just go with me. Just, it'll be funny, I promise. It'll be funny when you watch the video. I just need to take a bunch of screenshots of different monsters. And Lem, I guess. Assuming they're on screen long enough for me to screenshot them. Thank you. I don't think I'm gonna get a good screenshot of the Bloodstarved beast. Because it moves so freaking much. And also it's just the blob. So we'll skip past this. Don't worry about it. Song is giving Potionomics energy. It's Elena Rain. Who did the soundtrack for Potionomics? But this is from Chicory. Try to wonder Potionomics. What's the who's responsible for Greg Nicolette? I'll give it a listen and maybe send him an email. I have 2 people I have to send emails for music. So actually, this man is responsible for Potionomics. I love that it's like, if you like his music, you may also like Celeste, Deltarune, and the Banner Saga. It's like the music that everyone says it's peak. His Ghost Runner's music was good. It was. am planning on emailing the composer. See if he's okay with me singing their music for background on stream. Could I just play it from some streaming service? Yes, I could. Will I do that? No. Don't take artist shit without the permission. Unless you're using a service that's specifically built around that idea. Like a Pretzel Rocks or a background.gg. Backingtrack.gg, I should say. Lo-Fi Girl recently released a new stream. Two new streams, actually. Not related, I just thought it was cool. Then you're gonna have to pre-read kneading patterns and rewrite those from now on. With how poorly written the ones that you've shown me are, that might be for the best. Okay, we have a lot to work with. No, I don't want to share that folder. Start with lem. We'll roughly cut you out of this. I have to rasterize it first. Rasterize, cut, paste. We'll see how many I fit on the thumbnail. We'll go with all of Lem's styles first. Where's the other one? No. Did I not screenshot? Oh, here we go. I couldn't see it. Rasterize your ass. Cut and paste. And then we'll grab this one. The one struggle that I might have with this is that I kind of wanted the entire series to not have Lem's face on the thumbnail, because it would be a funny discovery. So maybe I won't use these two, but I'll have them there. Go around this old lady. Wolf. Oh, I have the fingers set up on my phone. How long will this guy be in the last section of the trip? You only just noticed the music is wrong. It's a little. You're like, this song is way too cheery to be called Painful Way. Has it not been updating? Did my shit break? My shit did break. Why? That was not how I expected the stream to break. I'll be honest with you. 60. The local server is wrong. Maybe because the last FM is wrong. The FM is wrong. Because that's where Tuna's getting his shit from. Just now? Okay. To let me know if it's worse than that. Oh, my packages are very close. We might get an unboxing. Oh. My in-law called it. I'm gonna go grab it real quick. And then we'll do some microphone testing shenanigans because, you know, who wanted to have a decent stream? Cool. Whether you shouldn't be looking at Tuna? Okay. Yeah, so it was probably just because I was fucking around with shit. I'll go grab the new mic and I'll be right back. I got it. But yeah, the box was right next to my door. I'm doing a terrible unboxing, but this is what I got. It's a Brea Super Cardio 8 condenser microphone. Because hopefully, I'll be better. This was like the one option that I could get that wasn't terribly expensive. And look, stickers. We love stickers around here. Warranty card, never gonna use that. Qualified certificate. They certified the microphone, but not the writing. Should say quality certificate. But who am I to correct them? I think this is the one I want. No, this one. Comes with a leather bag. Fake leather, I imagine. I don't think they will give you real leather. There's no point. Cold shoe mount. I don't think I'm going to use that. Or maybe I will. I just don't know where to put it. And the microphone with its windproof thingy. I don't think I need that. Oh, that feels awful to take off. So the line out. It's not like it's still studying the language at any point now. It's not like I have a degree in education. Is this... Hold on. Is this battery powered? How this works? This can't just be that easy. Just read the manual. RTFM, as people would say. Nope. It's plug and play. Ew, frequency response curve. And that's snazzy. Apparently it's just plug and play. So we'll plug it to this. This will actually get plugged to my receptor here. I did the wrong way around. It has labels. This is the camera side, and this is the microphone side. Can barely read that, but it does have labels, and I put it backwards anyways. Where am I gonna stick you? Don't know. It's gonna sit on top of my what? It's going to sit on top of my screen for now. I don't know how that sounds, if it's better or worse. It probably sounds worse when I'm not looking at the microphone. So you guys tell me how bad it is. If it's insulting, then I'll switch back to the other thing, but for now it's just gonna be there. While I continue to work on this and actually change screens. like a person that remembers what they're doing. Okay, so I said these two are not going to be part of this because they're showing Lamb's face. And I don't want that. Sounds fine. I do have to do some switchy thingies because this is my input and I have it set up to account for the other microphone, so this is going to sound different. I need to change this curve. But actually, let's try without the EQ and see how that sounds. The EQ might have made it better or worse. We'll find out together while I figure out this concept. It's even worth the effort. Didn't notice any difference with the EQ off. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I'll give it a proper listen later, but if this is fine, then this. You can probably hear me tapping on the tablet because it's resting on it. I don't know how to set up this without it being weird. There we go. Good to know your one stream wasn't completely awful. You're using this mic and not the laptop's built-in one. Yeah, any microphone will be better than the built-in one. And your stream was fine. It's pretty fun. Yeah, Discord loves to do the wrong thing. Oh, that was my mouse. Over here. I need other characters. If I'm gonna do this. Not that one. This might require more thought than I initially intended. Loves to do the wrong thing or just reset your audio settings without showing you any indication that it did. Gorman? That's Gorman. Oh, this guy. Kinda wanted all of them to have standing position, but this will do. Khaz, just get artwork from the wiki. No. I refuse. They're also blurry. I should go there, and you should be on top and go here. Maybe once they're cleaned up, they'll look decent. Do need to change the colors to black and white. Real Housewives YouTube sneak peeks are just cutouts of two women with one being shocked. That's just a YouTube thumbnail. Is the thing. That is not inherently distinct to the show, which is why I want to go for the cutout. Whole lineup thingy. No, that's a little better. Fire doesn't do that though. I really wish they did something more unique with their thumbnails. I wish people did more unique things with their thumbnails in general. Because they all do the same thing. Wish people did more unique things in general, not just YouTube thumbnails. True. That's also a big factor. It's not you for now. But do it good too. Don't, not just because it's unique, it's gonna be good. I'm looking at you, GDQ hotfix. Man, there wasn't an elevator operator NPC to use. No shame at GDQ hotfix. Bro, those thumbnails are so bad. I'm sorry, I'm sure whoever makes them, probably the host of the show, works really hard on them, and they are probably proud of them, but like what is this? These don't even look like they belong to the same channel. And then you have like the more prepared main event stuff, which this year sucks. I hate the style for thumbnail on this year's GDQ. Like, I get that they wanted to showcase the runners more, which is fine, and I encourage it. But also, it's harder to tell what's going on. You don't know them by their face, you know them by their name. Where's last year's? God. What a mess. This is better. You know, the game, who's running it, how long it took. That's fine. Use better fonts, but that's the right idea. This is much better. Use this style. You still have the game in the background. You could replace the game with the runner in the background. You have the name in big letters and who's running it. Use that. GDQ, use that. All the time. Even if it's not the most visually interesting, it's recognizable, because the thing that GDQ has going for themselves is that they're such a big name. Like, they know everyone. If you hear GDQ, even if you're not into speedrunning, you'll know, oh, that's someone playing the game really fast. Use that to your advantage. But no, they have like freaking high school collage. It's kind of mean, but they have just very hastily put together thumbnails. And I just want them to do better. You know? Can't believe my first beef on the internet is gonna be against GDQ. because I don't like their thumbnails. Gonna be my first controversy. No-name Twitch streamer attacks GDQ's thumbnail designer. More at 11. I'm just painting over the original because I don't care that much. If I put my thumbnails for SSS next to theirs, it will be pretty clear who's putting more care into them. Which is funny because my original concept for most of my thumbnails was based on the GDQ format. Like if we go to my Spanish channel, which one was it? We're gonna have like a 20 episode Minecraft Let's Play in here. But it's also just very clearly my logo, a gameplay picture that defines the vibe of the episode, and the logo for the game that I was playing. And that was based off of GDQ doing Runner, their logo, a gameplay image, and the game that they were playing. You might notice that the way I make thumbnails hasn't changed very much in the last 6 years. Double gas for a sec. Oh, wait. I don't know what happened there, I'll be honest. I'm looking at my old repertoire of thumbnails for my live streams. I really haven't changed much. But I make my thumbnails more impactful. Although they were very clean, were a bit generic. Was the double cast just Nadine? Nadine, do you have... Does the voice in your head sound like me? Is that what we're discovering? Not usually. Okay. I can go back and double check. Games on my wish list are now discounted. Which games? Some of them are interesting. Another Guess What Julia's Drawing episode. Nice. And then we'll have text here that says real monsters of yarn. I don't think that's how you spell it. Can't even see. See it? Oh, it's YH. A. Yarnum. That's how you say it. There's nothing, this is nothing. And I need to group all these into folder 4. And we'll do a senior gradient bind. I need my reference. Real has wallets, images. Out. Cyan gradient. Actually, let's make this fully black. We'll have a gradient overlay so that I can more easily go with it. Am I adding it to the wrong thing? I am. Way to go, Khaz. Oh, backspace deletes. Oh, both delete the thing. Oh. Okay, I'll just make a new one. Now stop, I want it there. Thank you. So we did that thing again. Just been sprinkling Spanish into messages. Oh boy. gradients. We'll make it blue to teal. Let's make it less blue. And a lighter color on top. And then we'll scale it, offset it a bit. Stacks needs to be way smaller. Or these guys. Move it down a bit. Actually, I can't move them too down. That way. This should be weighted differently. Okay, hold on. Hold on. That's the wrong thing. Because it's real. Then another one. Monsters. Then of Yaharnam. Yaharnam. So monsters is front and center. Yes. You like it so far? Good, someone does. Because I don't know if I do. Real monsters of Yarnam. That's also where my brain went when I started drafting this concept. There would be so many layers. Of references. Make monsters a little smaller. Center to that. And I can probably put that there. Yeah. And in here, we're gonna add a line. Where's my pen tool? That's not what I should have done. I'm gonna add diagonal line roughly like that. And we're gonna duplicate it in between each of you. And space it roughly like that. So then we add a other shadow. Oops. Offset tool. Into that, make it blurrier. And we copy that to the other curves. Make it the other way. There you go. Like a fence post situation. Bosmino! Hello! Shiny day to you. Long time no see indeed. So long that I don't even remember if I said your name right. Was it now or no? Help me remember. And then we'll do some polygons in here. It's now okay. Nice, thank you. Yeah, so why are you running random polygons? You'll see. You'll find out soon enough. It's because I'm such a fan of the channel polygon. That's a lie. We'll do a lens blur. Why are you not doing anything? Why are you not doing anything? Fine, I'll just give you a regular blur. And I'll add is it not compatible with shapes? Is that what you're telling me? Probably. Let's delete these two. We'll just merge this group. Rasterize. And we'll do a lens blur now. Oh, there we go. That doesn't quite look the way I wanted it to. Never mind. We won't do that. but we will. Now an outline to this really thick one. Why am I not liking any of the decisions that I'm making? I think I was accidentally recording on this one, which made the battery last way less. That's fine. This week marks the 3-year mark of you being in Texas. Interesting. Probably give this a green overlay. Make it the other way around. I feel like I need to add. Nope. To each of these. The other way. Just trust me on this, it'll look good. I promise. Um, I have so many layers. Okay. And then we mask based on that. Actually make this a little bigger. Selection, grow, that much. Baskets. Then we do the same here. We need to be under that. Something needs to be wider. Probably under everything else. Do it the right way, Khaz. Selection, grow. The thing the other way. Yeah, we've known each other for a relatively similar amount of time. Which is pretty interesting, if you ask me. We all are the longest recent friendships you had in a long time. Yeah, apart from my high school friends, you are the only people that I've known for this long and still talk to. But I talk to you guys more than I talk to my high school friends. And now we bring all of you back. You need to be behind that one. Yeah. Then we react this. Make multiply. Um, where is Bonbon in the list of followers? Okay, so there's Bonbon. Where you... Effervescent Mothman? That you? I don't see anyone who could sound like a Bonbon account, and it might have been deactivated slash deleted. Exclusion looks kind of nice. Makes it more colorful, but also more Bloodborne colors. Oh, it looks kind of wonky. Okay. We're going to mask you. And that curve. This curve needs to be on top of that. This curve needs to be on top of that. This curve needs to be on top of that. Yes. May 7th, 2020 is where we got Bonbon. Interesting. Oh, this one moved. No. This one is wrong. There we go. I don't think Bonbon found me from SSS then. Because I wasn't working for SSS in 2020. I started working in 2021. I think I was in SSS chat. Yeah. I definitely have been there for a while. this thumbnail anything? I've been looking at it for too long. I don't know anymore. Trust Lab to remember dates very accurately. I'm gonna assume that this thumbnail is anything. And we're gonna put the number. Actually, I put the number in the corner for 3. I'm just gonna copy that one over and change this. What even is this? How is this my job? Okay. That's the thumbnail. I'm calling it done. I will keep checking what's up with my mic. It seems to work okay, but I definitely want to make it work well. So I'll listen back to the stream and do my own testing in my own time. The laptop streaming, for those who missed the beginning of the stream, I've been working on my computer and streaming from my laptop using NDI to send signals through the network. And that worked. There's been no desync. There's been no weird stuttering with my camera. So that's good to know. I'll continue my experimentation as the day pass. It's kind of weird to talk to the camera knowing that the microphone is over here, because I'd like to talk into the microphone, but yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for joining me in this weird, wacky day. I'll be back on Tuesday of next week for the same thing, and Thursday of this week for some more Prince of Persia. Sunday will be the same story. I might wanna pause streams for a week in the near future just to get some shit out of the way. But I don't know if that's gonna be soon. It's just a thought in my brain. I'll let you guys know. I've been Khaz. You've been wonderful. Remember that you're very important to me. And remember to try weird shit. It's fun. For sure.